Have you ever imagined what it would be like to live in a tiny villa amidst the tranquility, accompanied by the sound of trickling water and small fish swimming freely around your house? It may sound like a fairy tale, but today you will see it come true in the form of an extraordinary handmade aquarium. In front of the house, tiny pots are neatly lined up on the terrace, welcoming the quiet morning. There is a chimney complete with a stove inside the house, as if this tiny house had just been used to make a cup of hot coffee. Behold, a miniature villa house sits gracefully inside an aquarium. Every detail is lovingly crafted, from tiny chairs and tables waiting to be occupied, to a small television, ready to accompany a relaxing evening. Tiny wooden stairs connect one room to another, inviting us to imagine the little stories that could happen inside. Television antennas are mounted on the roof. Brooms and dustpans stand faithfully beside the house, all of which make this villa feel alive. Even the miniature air conditioners are not left unnoticed. Every corner, every little piece of this world feels real. Outside the house, the green grass of moss and small trees create a cool garden. The garden and house lights start to turn on, providing warmth as dusk begins to fall. And beneath it all, a fascinating underwater world. Small fish swim merrily, as if they are guarding the villa with great enthusiasm. White sand, natural rocks, and aquatic plants add a touch of nature that cannot be missed. This is not just an aquarium, it is a small world, built from imagination, patience, and love for details. A place to escape, dream, and perhaps find peace in simplicity. Welcome to this wonderful little world. And the wonders aren't over yet. Now, let's continue our journey to the next tiny world, a hidden paradise amidst rocky cliffs and cascading waterfalls. Imagine an aquarium where a small waterfall flows from a solid artificial rock cliff, creating a calming natural rhythm. In the middle stands a small Japanese house, graceful in its traditional architecture. The characteristic curved roof, wooden sliding doors, and small hanging lanterns take us far away to the land of cherry blossoms in the middle of an underwater world. Around the house, colorful fish swim happily, blending with the harmony of nature that radiates from every corner of the aquarium. Fine white sand and natural rocks add to the authenticity of the atmosphere, as if this house really stands at the foot of the Japanese mountains, with a gentle breeze and the sound of gurgling water flowing quietly. And now, we move to a different world, but still heart-rending an old house on the edge of a white sandstone cliff, surrounded by green meadows of neatly arranged living moss. This house looks simple, yet so adorable, as if it holds thousands of stories from a silent but unforgettable past. A small lamp hanging on the wall of the house glows warmly, piercing the dusk in the aquarium, creating a calming shadow. We can imagine, inside the house there might be someone sitting near the window, looking out with gratitude for the peace that nature offers. And for the last time today, let's stop by a fisherman's tiny house, a floating house that looks so peaceful, floating quietly on the surface of the water. Small lamps illuminate every corner of the house, adding a dramatic, alluring atmosphere. On the terrace, tiny white chairs await to be occupied, while a small bird cage hangs sweetly in front of the house. All the home furnishings appear neatly arranged outside, from a small bucket in front of the tiny bathroom to fishing nets and boats that are faithfully leaning against the side of the house. On the roof, a television antenna stands alone, indicating the presence of someone who might be enjoying a quiet evening with their small screen. Meanwhile, below the house, small fish swim nimbly among the greenery and native rocks, as if helping to maintain and celebrate the tranquility of this floating house. Each of these aquariums is not just a work of art. They are worlds built from imagination, perseverance, and a love of detail. Worlds not only to be seen, but also to be felt, and perhaps a place to escape for a moment from the hustle and bustle of reality. Thank you for walking along on this amazing journey through these wonderful little worlds.